ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song? Okay. Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song? Okay.
I never got that out of one plugin. So hello guys, my name is Mallet. My actual name is Magnus, or Magnus, however you want to call me. I'm from Germany and I'm 20 years old. I'm just a normal student who does this music thing as a hobby, and I have a great passion. I play guitar, piano, drums for 10 years now. Then after that piano, then guitar, just so you know a bit about myself as a person. And today I've got something exciting for you. I just stumbled up on a new plugin. This is not sponsored or anything, from New DSP. I have one of their guitar plugins. They're known for their amps, and since I play guitar, I have the Plini amp plugin, Plini X, and it sounds great, and I trust them with making plugins that sound great. And their UI is pretty good too, so they have a good workflow. And after I brought out this track that I'm gonna talk about a bit and show you the plugin with, they published their new plugin, which is called Mantra. It's vocal chain plugin, you can say. Normally I'm not a huge fan of these all-in-one plugins. I always get a better result with my own plugin chains, but with the SM57 it's like really much work, and if your voice like mine doesn't fit exactly onto the microphone, it can take a lot of plugins to make it sound like a pop record, and that here is the case. As you can see, I have like 15 plugins on it: EQ, preamp, then one plugin I want to show you, which is really good for taking the S's out, which makes your vocal sound a lot more professional. Some compression, EQ, then fresh air, which is good for dynamic microphones to make them pop out a little more if you don't exaggerate the settings. Another De-Esser, and a lot of saturation for rap vocals that actually can sound pretty nice, and you can understand the words a bit better, in my opinion, with this song. So yeah, and then I published it. I uploaded my video, and how it always is, after that you find something new, or find a new technique or anything which makes it sound better. But you already uploaded it, which is a really good thing, and I'm happy about it. But I wouldn't do this video if I wasn't I didn't achieve the same kind of sound or even better sound with this new DSP new plugin, and I want to show you guys that, because that really surprised me, even though I know they're a cool bunch of people and have cool ideas. The channel really makes your vocals, especially on dynamic microphones, also pop out and stand out. So yeah, you have too much. So you can hear one time now my actual recording.
Have you ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song? Orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM57 ain't do it no more. Need the Darkman 87 to see for my new songs. You better watch out before you...
Yeah. So if you want to see the rest of the song, this is actually a song I did as a giveaway entry to win a nice mic, and you can see that it is my last uploaded short on this channel. So I probably have a link somewhere here where you can then go on it if you like it. I would highly appreciate that. So yeah, now that you've heard it, I wanna show you the second where things will take us with this plugin. Then we're gonna go through with ourselves with the new one and see if we can get the same results again with the plugin. Yeah, let's see how the new DSP one sounds without even showing you before this time.
Have you ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song? Orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM57 ain't do it no more. Need the Darkman 87 to see for my new songs. You better watch out before you get assassinated by them.
Yeah, so let's start with the new one. That's how it's loaded up at the first time. Sculpt your vocal sound. That's actually the main feature that relies on, I think, newer DSPs, newer networks, artificial neural networks, and where they train a network with a lot of probably samples, whatever it is, a lot of signals, and probably also a lot of singers and everything, and then they make a nice predictions about what sounds good and give you a curve with it that will sculpt your signal. That's the first thing they want you to do. I would just want to show you here. You can double click. They have 3 main sections. That's how it's built up. So it has a nice workflow in my opinion. The harmonies, if you double click, it turned on or off. And the effects. Again, there's not too much going on, but a lot of much is still here, so also not too little. But especially at the effects, it's nice and tidy, and everything is there that you need. First of all, we're in the key of A flat major or G sharp major. Let's do that. There's a tracking mode which enables lower latency. 3 milliseconds at 48 kilohertz, 3.1 or anything, 159 samples if you want to know. Or the plugin needs those 159 samples to process everything that it does and then spits it out. Yeah, so this kind of disables the tuner because the tuner adds 10 milliseconds at 48 kilohertz, which is a bummer. I don't know why they did that. It sounds better probably, but like over 10 milliseconds plus the interface in and out latency, you will hear that. But with no tuner on it, it's nice, and it only deactivates the dynamic EQ that we will see in a couple of seconds. But we had mixing, so we turn it to mixing. Mono, of course. Stereo also turns off the tuner. I mean, not also, but it turns off the tuner. Turn that on. The limiter, let's turn it off. That sometimes it's nice at the beginning, but I want to do it at the end. And then let's just see where it takes us one time without the sculpt, with the settings, which doesn't even make much sense because it's just a basic preset default.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more, need the dark.
Yeah, it's pretty normal. It doesn't have this pop vocal sound. It's still like without and with.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad.
Why does it have latency problems right now? I think we have to turn it off completely.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, that's what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more, need the dark man 87, let's see.
Yeah, it sounds nice. It also sounds louder. Oh, +4.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more, need the dark man 87, let's see.
Don't know even. Maybe it just sounded louder, but one I want to show is the sculpt feature. Let's see, it analyzes for 7 seconds, play audio to get started. So it does that automatically, kinda. That's nice.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more, need the dark man 87.
So yeah, as you can hear, it kind of sounds bad and like through a megaphone or something like that. That is because there are a lot of target curves. Like it analyzes and then gives you a lot of options. With this, the nice thing about this, it doesn't only like gives you one option and you can choose after that. The first I figured out that the EQ is a bit high for my taste always. I like to keep the around 40%, but it matches the incoming signal with the preset curve. But let's listen.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on.
Okay, here somewhere in the middle between 40 and 75%, and the dynamic EQ, which dynamically adjusts some frequencies as they go and reacts to the signal. And this one actually also de-hashes your sound, like soothe, like it's a kind of a suppressor also. In the background it does that. I don't know if it's the dynamic, probably it's also included in this dynamic part, but it should sound more polished in general.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created those song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 SC.
Let's keep that a bit higher, just for the sake of it. Then balance, then we go through the curves. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I think they're always the same name, but different curves, of course, based on the incoming train signal.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created those song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 SC for my new song. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin. With this YouTube channel, all you need to do is subscribe to it, maybe leave a nice.
So this one sounds rather cheap. Then I like the modern scooped
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created
on my voice,
those.
and which worked perfectly. The last time was tube EQ loudness, and it sounds good.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created those song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 SC for my new song. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin. With this YouTube channel, all you need to do is subscribe to it, maybe leave a nice comment. Here's a couple reasons why I think you should watch him.
Let's hear it with and without.
I wanted the microphone so bad you created those song orchestra with lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Dogman 87 for my new song. You
It's literally one click, and it's so easy to get there, which is so great, even for beginners, but also professionals. I think it just does so much, and we can listen to it with the tracking mode without the dynamic EQ.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created those song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 SC for my new song. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin. This YouTube channel, all you need to.
So yeah, as you can hear, it also sounds good on the tracking. So you have something that will sound similar to what you do at the mixing stage. And that's very cool. So okay, yeah, let's go to the tuner, start from left to right. I want to go pretty fast about all the other things, so you can hear in the end how all of this sounds. So this adds, as I said, 10 milliseconds when tracking, which is a bummer. I hope they update that with a button here, which makes it zero latency. You can have it disable the actual tuning and still use the pitch and formant parameters. Interestingly, it goes 13th. Yeah, okay, these are probably diatonic intervals, and it goes up probably, I think that's 14 semitones. We can see how they sound.
So bad you created those song orchestra with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on.
I like other pitch shifters more, actually.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created those song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on.
This one sounds cool. And then the tuner now. It has a good detection algorithm. It goes down, like I tried it with my voice, to D2, I think, or E2. And BX Tuner, for example, doesn't do that. So this is great. Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created those song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 SC for my new song. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone who says. It polishes the sound more a bit, like autotune also does, I think. I don't know if it actually does. It sounds like a bit like it, and it's pretty subtle, but that's what I like about it. Like, it has good detection and makes things sound a bit more tuned. Let's do it at the extreme settings.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87.
I think it can hold up with all the modern expensive tuners out there, and yeah, you can get a pretty nice sound. They did a great job. These are not easy to do, and always pretty picky about tuners, but I think this is good. Yeah, this is a normal gate. These are the simple DSP algorithms, more simple here, but pretty cool also.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on.
Yeah, that's when the gate opens up again. Some gates have this option where you can then, where it doesn't close at the same threshold as opening, like if it drops under the opening, most gates will close then, but they have a closing parameter which mathematically is like relative to the opening threshold value, and where the signal has to fall down a lot more below the opening threshold in order to the gate to activate, and it has a hold time. Yeah, that's it.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 to see for my new songs. You better watch out before you get assassinated.
Yeah, let's leave it at that. De-Esser, I don't like a lot of De-Essers. This one is pretty cool. It has, I think, a fast release time, which is important. It sounds like it, and it doesn't pump too much, even at the extreme settings. I think I tried it here at -8 to -16 dB of compression, and you can here set the detection. I don't know if it compresses the complete signal or just a band, because this is just a detection, I think. Let's hear it.
Created the whole song,
okay, that's it.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 to see for my new song.
If we take that hi-hat, it starts to sound a bit weird.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on.
You notice that it's kind of weird. Others don't do that, but just leave it at that and it should sound okay.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song. Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song.
I think it does a good job. It's not too aggressive, but I think you should still like gain clip all your audio takes before. Like I can show you here. I did on this one that is active right now. Yeah. I think I took out some S's a bit more, other things, so the compressor doesn't have to work so much. And I think that is also the next thing we're going to talk about is the compressor in this plugin. No, it's the EQ. Okay, so here it had the preset, which is always the same, I think, when it loads up. Let's see it.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on.
Yeah, the preset makes it sound thin. Let's reset, that's always a cool option, and let's do it ourselves.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the
bit of a low pass.
Ever wanted the microphone.
Okay, that's why I didn't hear anything. I was kind of going crazy. Okay, it wasn't turned on.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 to see for my new songs. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin with this YouTube channel.
That's always a nice trick. If you have the low pass, then you can have a low shelf, and it boosts a bit more of the low energy on your voice. And like SM57 sounds great with EQ and can take EQ so well. Like other condenser mics, like the 80-20-35 I have, the Audio-Technica it just sounds really fast, really harsh and everything if you hear it.
The old song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM57, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87, let's see, for my new songs. You better ever wanted the microphone.
Yeah, sometimes you can go up. You probably know the trick.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song, orchestra.
I don't like actually with my voice to take out a lot of the low mids, because that's where my voice lives a bit. Not good for pop records, but it is what it is.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM57, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87, let's see, for my new songs. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin with this YouTube channel. All you need to do is subscribe to it, maybe leave a nice comment. Here's a couple reasons why I think you should watch him. Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM57, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87, let's see, for my new songs. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin with this YouTube channel. All you need to do is subscribe to it, maybe leave a nice comment. Here's a couple reasons why I think you should watch him. Ever wanted the microphone so bad.
Yeah, you can switch between 20-40 dB because it looks like you don't do too much. Then you switch it at 12 dB and it's like +6 at some settings, but that's also not too much.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song, orchestra with some lyrics
I
on
like
it.
to boost actually around like 7, 8K, 6K maybe even sometimes. It also sounds okay if I do it like that, but it somewhat throws off my voice. The
Ever
balance.
wanted the microphone so bad you created the old
Something
song.
is missing.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM57, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87, let's see, for my.
I'll probably fast forward that. Then you have the gain scale.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on.
Actually sounds nice. It just scales the gain settings of every band.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM50.
And now we finally come to the compressor. I have to say, compressors. Yeah. It's kind of sad that you can only choose one. I wish there was like some kind of button that had serial processing, that you could go from a tube into something like that. I don't know, but it sounds great. And then they have this kind of thing where you have even an OTT style compressor, balance mid focus, and they will show it with these nice arrows where they compress a lot, I think, or the most in relation to the others. And the time, fast, slow, output compression, and it's easy. And I like stress on this vocal and 10:1 ratio, but let's go through it. Let's start with the tube. It has also a limiter and compressor.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM57, they do it.
So yeah, you should always mix in context, but I think for you guys it's actually nicer right now to hear what the plugin does on a vocal like that. At the end I will go over, change a bit of the settings to make it fit more for the song, but yeah, this is way more exciting, I think.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM57, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87, let's see, for my new songs.
Yeah, so that is the input gain, I think, at that more extreme settings.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM57, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87, let's see, for my new songs. You better watch out.
Yeah, it makes it sound. I like less compression on this rap vocals.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM57, they do it
Even
no
though you can hear the dynamics then quite well, but it sounds more open and better for these vocals in my opinion. Next is a stress compressor. Yeah, maybe it's a distressor, probably. Yeah, okay, the ratios remind me a bit of it.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on, SM50.
I always like fast settings for compressors, especially for rap. If you do ballad and sing or something, these slower values could be great, but it just takes out the aggression of the track.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on, SM57.
And the ratio increase, not only does it compress more, but it also switches the frequency balance and everything. The highs get more prominent in this 10:1, I think.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on, SM57, I do it no more, need the Dogman 87 to see for my new songs, you better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin with this YouTube channel. All you need to do is subscribe to it, maybe leave a nice comment. Here's a couple reasons why I think you should watch him.
Also not too much of compression, mostly minus 7 dB. It's normal to sometimes go 20 dB of compression, but with the one compressor, there's the thing, it gets more difficult. You want to split that probably, but you can do it, I think, in here. I don't know. They probably optimized them, so yeah, it sounds good at higher compression settings. Also, we had that, but yeah, then the multi.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on, SM57, I do it no more, need the Dogman 87 to see for my new songs, you better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin with this YouTube channel.
Funnily enough, I like the slower setting here better on the OTT compression.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on, SM57, I do it no more, need the Dogman 87 to see for my new songs, you better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin.
But this one sounds more organic. I like that more. Let's switch to the tube.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah.
That leaves more of the maybe even the room sound, or the it sounds even more natural.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is.
But that sounds nicely compressed. Let's go on. Let's see if that's gain staged.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on.
Okay, nice. The last module in here is the saturation module. Not too much going on. That's also really nice. I think the tube sounds good on here. Tape is not good for my voice because it's already a bit boomy.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on, SM57, I do it no more, need the Dogman 87 to see for my new songs. Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on, SM57, I do it no more, need the Dogman 87 to see for my new songs.
I like how it like cracks open, like, yeah, you know what I mean. But also the with the mix, it's nice how the colors get more saturated and brighter.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on, SM57, I do it no more, need the Dogman 87 to see for my new songs, you better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin with this YouTube channel. All you need to do is subscribe to it, maybe leave a nice comment. Here's a couple reasons why I think you should watch him.
I think with the song, the tube sounds better, so I'll leave it at that, but tape sounds actually great.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song, orchestra with some lyrics on it.
It does something like it's kind of a fresh air plugin, maybe even, or just good saturator. It brings the vocals forward, makes the words more understandable, and yeah, it adds a lot to the vocals. I don't even think that's only saturation. Like, there has to actually be maybe some kind of multi-band saturation or anything going on under the hood. Otherwise, it's hard to get that.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song orchestra with some
but I don't know, maybe. So the last part is the limiter. Limiters, some people say, what? On vocals? Yeah, of course. Just try it out, and that's a great limiter. Doesn't pump too much, and yeah, at -12, I don't know why they have it on at the preset, and at -12 dB, like that's a bit insane because it will always compress the signal. But let's have it on, and it sounds at extreme settings.
Fascinated by the microphone session with this YouTube channel. All you need to do is subscribe to it, maybe leave a nice comment.
Sounds nice, actually.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song orchestra with.
So the output is definitely after the limiter.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song orchestra with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we are.
It brings up the lows. It really adds a nice layer to the vocals, actually, and makes them more controlled, which is a great addition to just the one compressor, I think.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song orchestra with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 is.
Okay, this you can try the plugin and see where this will take you, but just see this one sounded good. Just to play around, they wanted to create a plugin where you can also browse presets and do that quickly, and it's not just a mixing plugin, but it also gives you ideas why you do it a bit if you have like something like this, and you can automate, of course, every parameter as far as I know and saw.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song.
Yeah, here a lot. Interval level, you can do that for every pair. Then have the pitch time, which is a really cool setting here, is the scale quantizer. It quantizes the audio live and makes everything sound more together and on point.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song orchestra with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 to see for my new songs. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone who says this YouTube channel. All you need to do is subscribe.
You can't even hear that much, but it brings another layer, like the limiter in the low end. Let's do it up again.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song orchestra with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dark 87 to see for my new songs.
And you can even control it with MIDI and play the harmonies. Also pretty cool, easily accessible. I will actually leave it on. I didn't think I would do that. Let's go double click on the FX so it turns on. Delay, they have like a circular tape delay, a left-right delay. So do a delay where you can independently set the times for left and right channel. The analog delay sounds nice, and the ducking is great, even live, that you have everything in one plugin, and it sounds great. Yeah, it sounds smooth, and you can mix for the harmonies mix and the vocals mix. You have each a separate mix parameter where you can increase or decrease the amount that is being fed. Yeah.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song orchestra with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on.
Without ducking?
SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 to see for my new songs.
With ducking?
You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone session with this YouTube channel. All you need to do is subscribe to it, maybe leave a nice comment. Here's a couple. Ever wanted the microphone so bad you create.
Other one.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song orchestra with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87.
Fills the room, could be a great throw effect.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song orchestra with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 to see for my new songs.
Sounds great, goes even with the high cut a bit high. I would set these usually to like 600 and 6K. it doesn't muddy up the sound too much. Then let's go to plate reverb.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created old song orchestral.
It sounds beautiful. It's a
wanted the
modern plate, but it still sounds a bit like the actual plates.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created old song orchestral with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on. SM57 ain't do it no more. Need the Dogman 80s.
Just so you get a bit more room, bit more. It doesn't sound so. Oh, this was sung into a mic in no room and everything. So I like ambience oftentimes more than rooms as reverbs.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created old song orchestral with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on. SM57.
Also nice how the UI switches when you go over the different parts.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created.
Oh, you can actually see the ducking that is going on.
Yeah,
that is pretty cool. Yeah.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created old song orchestral with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on. SM57 ain't do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 to see for my new songs. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin with this YouTube.
Not too much on this vocal.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created old song orchestral with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on. SM57 ain't do it no more. Need the Dog.
Yeah, that's how they sound together. And now the modulation chorus, it's a bit like, if you know the Microshift from Sound Toys and everything, it's actually a really good chorus effect. Microshift does a lot of more things, but it sounds similar somehow, I think.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created old song orchestral with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on. SM50s.
It gives a weight to your vocals. Maybe it's too much.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created old song orchestral with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that
it sounds better with a bit less depth. Flanger.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created old song orchestral with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on. SM57 ain't do it no more. Need the Dogman 80.
Sorry.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created old song orchestral with some lyrics on it.
Yeah, that changes the bit of the stereo field. Yeah, not nice for this, but I can see some Paramore songs where they played around with the flanger and maybe even a phaser. Would be cool if you could combine them again, but that would probably make this a more difficult plugin to use.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created old song orchestral with some lyrics on.
Here I found the setting which sounds cool. If you have to spread
Ever
up.
Wanted the microphone so Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created.
It sounds artificial, like the neural networks.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created.
But if you keep it low at 5% or something and then turn it on.
The microphone so bad you created old song orchestral with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on. SM57 ain't do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 to see for my new song.
That's a nice finish. I wouldn't even think about a doubler. Maybe I'm a bad mixer, but I wouldn't think too much about a doubler or the chorus on usual vocals. Sometimes you just don't think about it, and here you have it, and you can always experiment in one plugin, and you will, because it's so easy, instead of search for the plugin, and which is easy in Studio One, but in other DAWs maybe not so, and it gets messy. And here everything is so nice. I will turn off again the FX and the harmonies.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song orchestral with some lyrics on
harmonies
it. Yeah,
on.
That is what we on. SM57 ain't do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 to see for my new songs. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the mic.
And now we can hear it with and without completely.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created old song orchestral with some lyrics on it. Yeah, that is what we on.
It's crazy. All my 15 plugins, and it sounds similar. Let's see how these two compare, like the last preset I did, and now these.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created old song orchestral with.
Now ours.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created old song.
Definitely sounds thinner, but I give you these two options probably because I didn't hear it in context. It sounds too thin now for the mix, but I wanted to give you how pop vocally it can sound. And again, against the old with my own plugin chain. Let's see.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on.
Old one, then our new one.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 Sam ain't do it no more. Need the
It's similar. Now ours, what we done right now.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 Sam ain't do it no more. Need the Darkman 87 SC for my new songs. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin with this YouTube channel. All you need to do is subscribe to it, maybe leave a nice comment. Here's a couple reasons why I think you should watch him. Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 Sam ain't do it no more. Need the Darkman 87 SC for my new songs. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin with this YouTube channel. All you need to do is subscribe to it, maybe leave a nice comment. Here's a couple reasons why ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 Sam ain't do it no more. Need the Darkman 87 SC for my new songs. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin with this YouTube channel. All you need to do is subscribe to it, maybe leave a nice comment. Here's a couple reasons why I think you should watch him. Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 Sam ain't do it no more. Need the Darkman 87 SC for my new songs. You better watch out before you get assassinated.
That's the thing. I only had to switch it here, added a bit more low end, and then was happy with the compressor. I thought maybe it has too little compression, but the saturation kind of compression also, and it levels it out pretty nicely. The tape just has more low end, as tapes does. They sound warmer as a tube.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. SM50
and I'm just happy, like it's cool. It uses like 25%, I think, one thing. So it's actually a lot, even on tracking settings, I think it's 20% or anything. I have a 5800 Ryzen, I think X maybe, and a good computer. My other plugins together, I think, need a bit more.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. SM50 Sam ain't do it no more.
I did a better job with the other one. I mixed that in a context. You now saw more of what the plugin could do to a vocal, and it probably sounds better on like smaller speakers or your phone speakers.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song orchestra.
Listen to the one I created in context, and then to the original.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the old song orchestra with some lyrics on it? Yeah, that is what we on. SM50.
So my original still, I like it probably the best, but I also spent so much time on it. Like I now spent a lot of time on it too, but I explained a lot of things, and I think I got there in 10 minutes for a nice sound, and I can even do better. I think that was my first try. Now second try without context, which is always bad, but I wanted to show you the plugin. And then if I had to start from the start, then do it with the music again, with everything in, then I think you can get pretty close, and without the comparison, it just sounds good.
Ever wanted a microphone so bad you created the whole song? Orchestra with some lyrics on it, yeah, that is what we on. SM50 stand, they do it no more. Need the Dogman 87 SC for my new songs. You better watch out before you get assassinated by the microphone assassin with this YouTube channel. All you need to do is subscribe to it, maybe leave a nice comment. Here's a couple reasons why I think you should watch him. First of all, he's in the
It's cool that you can do it with this plugin.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song? Orchestra.
Yeah, those of the latency and so on.
Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song? Orchestra. Ever wanted the microphone so bad you created the whole song?
I never got that out of one plugin. I mean, it does a lot, and it's pretty expensive. It costs like right now I think 160 euros, 160 euros with the discount. I maybe have to see. I still have to see if I want to get it, but this is on trial, and it's pretty cool. Especially if you have like only a dynamic microphone around. But even with the condenser, it sounds even better for these. But it's so fast to set up, and at least even if you are not happy with it, it's great to track with. And if you have a nice routing where you can do that. I may do a video about that too in the near future. If you want to see that, then it's nice, but I still have to see if I want to spend all that money on that. But I just was excited to show you because I actually think that they've done a great job, and it's cool that they step out of the guitar world and now into the vocal world. Yeah, and I think that's it. If you want to hear the full song, please just go onto my channel, or I have a link somewhere here or in the description. And it's my last uploaded short, YouTube short, and you can watch there. It's a giveaway entry, and I would really appreciate it if you would go on it and give it a like, or just watch it. The one with the most views wins a microphone, a nice one, and maybe I can then do another video with this plugin if I win the microphone. Right now it doesn't look too good, so please view the video. But I've done this for fun, and it was a really nice project, and one of my first where I actually uploaded it and called it done. Yeah, but not perfect, of course. And just starting to get good. I have a feeling sometimes. Okay, thank you so much for watching. My name is Mallet, and I hope I see you next time around, and I hope that I could give you a nice look at the new plugin from Neuro DSP Mantra. See you guys. Hope you have a great weekend, and with that, I'm out.
Hopefully I win.